Most concerning thing you saw yesterday from the Browns' perspective, and then what can they do to get things turned around and get a win? They need a win in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I mean, I think the most concerning thing we've been talking about it here for the last half hour is the protection and what's going on with this Cleveland O-line and all the injuries there. And truthfully, I don't know the easy answer to fix it. Like I said earlier, I mean, I think they need to probably make some calls and see what other bodies they can get in here that they can trust. I mean, the problem is there's not a lot of good tackles just left sitting out there right now, waiting for a team to call them, right? That can get up and play. So I'm not exactly sure what the solution is, but they have to figure out these protection issues and maybe, scheme up more that Deshaun Watson is getting the ball out quicker. And unfortunately, that's not going to give you the full Deshaun Watson experience, but maybe then your quarterback won't be getting hit, 20 times between sacks and actual QB hits in a game. And maybe that's the starting point for right now, even though it's not ideal for what you want your offense to look like. But you're going to have to figure out how to add bodies and work with the guys that you do have currently available on that line.
The other thing that was really concerning is two long drives by Daniel Jones and the Giants. And again,
Mhm.
I know they're NFL players and they're NFL teams. I didn't think an 8-minute drive, a 7.5-minute drive. I didn't think it would happen against this defense. To see two of them in the same half, really concerning.
Yeah, and I mean it's concerning. It seems like Brian Dable picked up on some of this defense's tendencies. I mean, I talked about that Malik Neighbors touchdown over Martin Emerson. That was one example, but even Brian Dable calling that sweep for Neighbors on 4th and 1 on that first scoring drive the Giants had, right? Like they knew to do those things and they knew how to take advantage of the Browns defense's aggressiveness and kind of getting their D linemen upfield and neutralizing them essentially. So I don't know. Like we're gonna have to see if teams are going to copycat essentially that game plan because I do think, hey, that might turn into somewhat of a concern if this defense's aggressiveness is getting used against it.